Welcome back to the channel for another Ohio's first Buc-ee's construction update from Huber Heights, Ohio. Today is December the 14th, 2025, and it's 9 degrees.
So I guess that's why we're doing this one from the car, right, Sonia?
Yes.
Yeah, we've had a really nasty weather weekend here in Ohio. Got a lot of snow yesterday. I think they got a little more down here than up where we live. We probably got about 3 inches up in Sydney, and it looks like they may have gotten around 4 or 5 down here. It's very cold. It was 5 degrees when we left our house this morning, and it's 9 degrees down here right now. So as far as this week's update, you're going to get to see the construction site all covered in snow. Doesn't look like too much progress was made on the outside, but it's awful hard to tell because everything's covered with a blanket of snow out there. There are some people inside the building working. We've still yet to get our invite from the construction crew to take the cameras in there so that you can all see what's going on in there. So we keep waiting. The phone's ready, guys. Just give us a call when you're ready to invite us in. The area where the Buc-ee statue is going to be located, the tent that was over there last week has been removed. They've got some barricades up around it. It looks like the marble has been put in place, but again, it's covered in snow, so it's hard to tell. But when I zoomed in on it, it looks like you can see the arrows that go to the compass. So we'll put that picture in here, let you guys decide. But next week, when that snow's melted, we should get a better look at that. The small utility building on the back of the property, they've erected a tent back there. Not real sure what they're doing or what's going on, but that's a change from last week. Doesn't look like they got any of the concrete poured around the back side of the building, and probably the weather just hasn't cooperated for them. Last week, we got a comment from a viewer from Melbourne, Australia. This viewer goes by the name of James Ellis-I Fix Stuff. And he wrote us a comment that he watches from Melbourne, Australia, so he now takes the prize for the viewer from the furthest distance. And I think that one's going to be a tough one to beat. And we'd like to thank you for watching, James. He told us in his comment that back in 2019, he visited a Buc-ee's while visiting, I'm not sure how you say this, it's Luling, Texas, Luling. Anyone out there knows, let us know. But he visited a Buc-ee's when he was on vacation over here in 2019. He's been watching our videos and watching the construction progress for the Buc-ee's here in Ohio. Hopefully, James, you get a chance to take another vacation and come visit this one in Ohio. We have another viewer who lives locally to the area down here, Homeland Defender. He put a comment on last week's video with a whole lot of information about some of the smaller things that we never noticed on the State Route 235 down here, as far as where light poles are going to go and footers. And he travels this road 4 times a day during the week. So if anyone would know a subtle change to the landscape around here, it would certainly be him. So I'd like to thank you, Homeland Defender, for bringing those things up, and everything that you see that we miss because you drive this road a lot more than we do. Please go ahead and put it in the comments for all the viewers. I'm sure everyone likes reading it. So guys, go back to last week's video and check out that comment from Homeland Defender. He laid out a lot of very cool details about the different changes that have been made for traffic lights and pole placements and traffic signal signs, and just a whole bunch of smaller details that he's noticed as he drives up and down this road so many times every week.
Yeah, we just drive down, make a pass, and make another pass, and throw the drone, so you don't really see some of the small details sometimes. Not
like a person that is from the area would see, so we appreciate that. Well, guys, I know the construction site's all covered with snow out there today, and there's not a whole lot that you can see, but we're still looking for people to drop their guesses in the comments about where they think that tall 125-foot Buc-ee sign is going to be located. I think we probably all agree it'll be on the south side of the property, but will it be on the east side or the west side? That's probably what we got to take our guesses on. So go ahead and drop a comment below and let us know where you think that sign is going to be placed. Well, I think that's going to do it for today. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up.
And don't forget to hit that hype button. You can do that at least 3 times.
Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of these Buc-ee's construction update videos. As always, thanks for watching.
And we'll see you down the road.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Got a sign here in front of the Wendy's. It says no left turn. That's going into the main entrance of the Buc-ee's. little orange sign below it that says authorized vehicles only. You can also see over here in front of the Wendy's one of those footers that Homeland Defender was talking about for the new light poles that's going to be installed here for the new Buc-ees. Try and get you a better look at that when there's not so much snow out here. Here's a closer look at the gas pumps that were installed last week. There weren't any workers outside on the construction site today, so we were able to fly in a little closer, give you a better look. This is the area where the Buc-ee statue will be located. Last week there was a tent over this area. This week the tent's been removed. There's some barricades set up along the perimeter. It's covered with snow, but you can see from the close-up picture here, it looks like the marble has been poured, as you can see the arrows from the compass. This is the small utility building located at the back of the property. You see they've got a tent erected here. This is the retail store. You can see a few vehicles parked out front as they got some work going on inside the building. Up here on the northwest corner, you see the barricades around where the Buc-ee statue will be located. Work continues on the back of the building on the loading docks. This is Center Point Boulevard, which will be located across from the main entrance to the Buc-ees. You can see the road improvements that they've made here. This is the exit ramp from I-70 West to State Route 235.